Alright, here we have the Powkiddy RGB20 Handheld. And this is how I received the box. It looks like the box has been through some weather or something. It looks definitely like it's been wet. I don't know if it's me or not, but look at that. The box looks like it's definitely been wet or something's wrong with it. And this is the what it has in the box. So according to the box, it looks like it might be a 2 gig model. This is 211 gigabyte, which I don't know what the hell that means. That doesn't make sense. Alright, let's open this up. There we go, there we go. It's coming out. Okay, we need a little assistance from the other hand. Alright, this is a really weird looking handheld here. Let's see how this looks. And see if it's out of the box. Let's see what we have here inside the box here. We got a manual and we got the charging cord. And this is probably one of the more weirdest looking handhelds. And it's orange. And I'm pretty sure that when I ordered this on AliExpress, and this seems like it happens a lot to me. I did not order a red or orange colored console. I think I ordered the it's a darker red one, but I'm going to dismiss that because it always happens to me. Doesn't matter, I guess. Just for a little comparison, here we have a little size comparison. And then we have the TigerElectronicGame.com. And you see how big this beast is right here. Alright, so how exactly does this hold up? And what does this look like? This thing apparently has 2 shoulder buttons in the back. You can see that. That's interesting. And this is definitely a weird handheld console. It definitely seems kind of strange. I think the way it's built. Is it going to be comfortable? Let's find out. Let's see how comfortable this is. You know what? It actually feels pretty good in the hand. I'm actually surprised. There's a lot of buttons on this thing. Like right on the front, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 buttons, plus a little joystick right here. That's kind of like what you would get on the Switch. There's a power button right here, and there's an R button, which I don't know what that is. I'm guessing that's reset. All right, let's see if we can turn it on. And there we go. It says RGB10. All right, and that's emulate for its software. Let's see if we can zoom in on this so you guys can see it better. And this is the menu right here. So this is basically what you get on this handheld, like right out of the box. This is what it has. So there's a lot of stuff on here. Let's try Super Nintendo. And it looks like there's a full ROM set of Super Nintendo games on here, which is pretty crazy. Alright, let's go straight down to Super Mario World, and let's test it out. Alright, so I did not add anything to this at all. This actually came like this, so everything on here is already on here. Alright, let's give this a try to see how it works. And here we go. And I like how full the screen is. It looks nice, vibrant. Definitely right there you can tell that it's running at full speed. So you're not going to have any issues playing Super Nintendo games or pretty much any 16-bit games for that matter. Apparently the processor in this thing is much more powerful than your average cheap Powkiddy handheld. These are like a little bit more better quality. I'm not exactly sure how you exit out of this thing. Let's see here. Alright, so I pushed select and start together and I ended up with this. This is RetroArch. I guess you go to close content. And, okay. Quit RetroArch. Now we're going back to the actual menu right here. Alright, let's try something that's a little bit more complex. I guess Game Boy Advance. Let's check that out. And I'm pretty sure that this is going to work with no issue. Let's try something here. Play something completely random. Let's see here. Ice Age. I've never played this before, but let's boot it up, see what it does. Got the Game Boy Advance boot screen right there. It looks pretty good. Alright, let's start the game. And that's not what I want to do, but here we go. We're going back in. Yeah, it looks like we have some sort of shader or something out here. It looks kind of strange, but it looks pretty cool. And we got a little bit of the movie right here. Alright, so almost how to play the game. I've never played this before, so if you guys ever played this before, you let me know, because this is different to me. Oh, that's crazy. This game is actually pretty cool. Oh, look at this. Alright, that's actually pretty cool. I kind of want to keep playing this game. I had no idea that I was going to like Ice Age on the Game Boy Advance until now. That is interesting. Okay, let's quit. Alright, let's go to something more complex. Let's be one moment here. Gotta blow my nose real quick. Alright, we are back. I had to pull out my nose real quick before I sneeze, and I didn't want that to happen, and that would have been a big mess. Alright, here we go. Alright, there is apparently Dreamcast games on this. I have no idea how these work, but I guess we can try it out, see how it... Crazy Taxi, let's try it out. I would imagine that you're going to use the joystick on this. Let's see. Alright, let's skip the Dreamcast boot screen and let's see how it looks. Let's find out. It's going to be interesting. I don't care. Let's see here, 50 hertz or 60 hertz. Alright, let's give it a try. Crazy Taxi 2 on this little handheld. Is it going to work or is it not going to work? Let's find out.
We're back. It's Crazy Taxi 2.
Well, the audio works.
It's
Let's test it out. The select screen works pretty good. Let's turn the audio down here for a second. Now, how do you do that? Alright, well, what do you push here to actually do this? I don't know how to turn the audio down on this thing. I know there's probably a button combination you have to push. Alright, let's test this out. I mean, this looks pretty good so far. Alright, here we go. Let's see if it plays. And you know what? It's playing. It's definitely not full speed. But you know, it's actually playable. Which is actually pretty crazy. Alright, let's see if we can maneuver my vehicle a little bit better. And then you get a little idea of how this plays and how it looks. Actually, it looks honestly pretty good considering that this is on this handheld right here. It looks not bad at all. It's actually pretty crazy that it's running on this. And here we go. And how do you exit out of here? I guess the select and start. Alright, exit out of the retro arch. Alright, let's check out something else here. Let's check out the I guess let's do PS1 games. Let's do Crash Bandicoot Part 1 and see how that plays. Play some PS1 games right here. I would imagine that PS1 games probably run perfect on this. Considering that the Dreamcast games actually boot up and run to a certain extent without any issues. Well, you know, that game had issues, but it seemed like it was playable though, and it was pretty crazy. And I can tell right away that this is going to work quite well. So if you like PS1 games, this thing is probably going to run them like a champ. Let's give it a try and see what it does. And here we go. And you can play either using this or the D-pad, whichever you prefer. And you know, it's actually pretty comfortable. It's not bad. And this is great for PS1 games. Look at this. It runs at full speed. I think this handheld is probably around $80, something like that. Now look at this. It's well worth it. I have zero complaints. Let's go back. I feel like I definitely got my money's worth. Now we're going to go back. And that is not what I wanted to do, but hey. I think it's restarting, or is it quitting? Okay. PSP. I guess we can try this out, see what happens. I don't know for sure what's on here as far as games go. It looks like they gave us a small selection of games. I would prefer to play a racing game. We'll play Loco Roco. I remember playing this years ago. I don't even remember what the hell it is, but I do remember playing this. And here we go, playing Loco Roco on this this device right here. And it looks like we're getting PSP at full speed. Of course, this is not a 3D game though, so you know that's the thing. here we go. We have to try to roll that creature. And I do remember playing this. I think it was on PS3. So yeah, you can definitely play some. No save. And here's the settings for the emulator right here. So just in case you want to go in there and mess around with that, you can definitely go in there and do that if you want. I'm going to exit out. Alright, there's also N64 games in here. Let's check that out real quick. I know some N64 games are pretty hard to emulate. I guess let's try out, GoldenEye, I guess. Let's check out that, see how it plays. Alright, here we go. Got the hiccups again, and alright, let's see if this boots up. There will be certain N64 games, regardless of how powerful the device is, that probably won't play exactly as nice as you wish they would. Until N64 emulation is perfected, you know, that's never going to happen, but you definitely hear that the audio seems a little choppy. Alright, let's just choose one here. Let's start the game. Start it. Alright, see if this works. Anyway, we're gonna see how this plays right here in a second. And it's probably not full speed, but oh, take that. Alright, so yeah, it's playable, I guess. And you can probably go in here and play around with the settings. Maybe you can make it faster. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's different things you can play with over here. I don't know for sure what to play with, but you might be able to go in here and do something to make it better. Right now it's on this. Okay, let's go back in to the Powkiddy right here. Let's see what other things we can do. There's also DS right here. I'm curious to see how this plays. Because this is interesting. I never actually played a DS emulator. Let's go into Mario Kart. And here we have Mario Kart DS. Select that. Actually go into the actual game itself, and supposedly if you push certain buttons, you can actually switch the screens around a little bit. And okay. I can't even read that, but it's probably something that you can push to make this go to full screen. I just don't know what button to push. Let's go back in there for a second. Alright, so it's not that. It's not that. It's not that. What the hell? It's the start button. Huh. So apparently the start button is actually not used as the start button. That is weird. Alright, let's give it a try. Let's see if it actually plays good. And here we are playing Mario Kart for the DS on this thing, and you know what? It plays... Seems like it plays pretty good. Like, I like this a lot. This is actually pretty cool. I never thought that I would be playing a DS emulator on a Powkiddy Handheld. But yeah, this is actually not bad at all. And you know, it actually, the controls are comfortable. At least in my hands. If you have bigger hands, then maybe not. My hands are what I would consider normal size. It's a little crampy, the way the buttons are close together and everything, but it's not too bad. I actually like it. I guess you hit select to exit, and this immediately exits out. So, for some reason, I think the start button is up here. So yeah, that's a little bit of that handheld right there. That handheld is interesting. Get a little shot of how it looks. You guys, I honestly, I think this is worth the money. This handheld right here, it's actually pretty good. It's the Powkiddy RGB20. Plays good, works good, no complaints. I like it a lot. And let's see, did that turn it off? Alright, so you have to go into... I'm familiar with this interface because I have an old Dell computer I have set up with recall box. So you have to go to quit, you have to go to shutdown system, and there you go. That is actually a pretty cool handheld. It gets a thumbs up. I like it a lot. I think it's worth the $80 I paid for it, or whatever I paid for it. I don't even remember, to be honest, but... you can also add other stuff to this however you want, so you can customize this however you want, but this is pretty good. Not bad at all. If you guys enjoyed that video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and comment down below, and to let me know what you think.